Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Wendigos episode 57, which originally aired live on Twitch September 26th. No changes to the rules or goals, but the changelog, of course. A whole lot of new clothing added in to suit our Wendigos well, and implants that affect beauty have been modified so that the beauty isn't a factor. Alright, let's get started. Alright. I don't know. Perpetual Gamer hasn't responded to me. Have you talked in... No. Okay, he's not on stream. So, I might have to make the decision for him of what we do about the lobotomy. So that's pretty brutal. We don't want to be lobotomized forever. So, it looks like a close three-way tie up there. Or that way. I'm going to leave that up for like 5 more minutes to sort it out. And then if it stays looking like a three-way tie, I'll have a tiebreaker. Alright, Wolf, I guess you're my de facto trader now. Wow, Ox still gets better trade price improvement than Wolf. That's actually honestly hard to believe. I realize that these two things are overlaid with one another, so... hang on one sec. There we go. Alright, pack of survival meals, goodbye. I have almost no silver because I spent it all. Pain block might be good. Bionic animal brain stimulator? I'm intrigued. Count me in. Especially if that last option works. Right? If that last option becomes true. Having a crazy brain. That would be pretty fun. Oh, they have a tech core. So... Earth. How do I afford this? Alright, forget pain block. Because we really want the tech core. My god. Well. Womp. Womp. Yeah. The tech core is honestly just more important. Do I want to ditch... Alright, I'm going to have to try to find other things to sell. Oh, and we have some mechanoids. Oh, Jesus. Okay. 57 scythers. Animal safety. And everybody else safety. I could sell the ambrosia, yeah. I'm looking around the base. I'm going to try to sell bone china. I don't know if it's a viable thing to sell, but I could try it. Because that's a renewable resource for me. Or just straight gold. Wolf, you go over there. And I'm assuming someone else is sending something big, because I'm all sorts of just locked up right now. Come on, RimWorld. Spawn the nightmare that is whatever you're cooking up. Alright, so friendlies came in from Dragaron. Oh, wow, that is messed up. So friendlies and hostiles showed up at the same time. How many hostiles? I don't even know. About 130 hostiles. Well, there goes my frame rate. Yep. There goes my frame rate. Cool. Yeah. Oh, God. Did someone just send in more? More Chimic? You're sending in more military aid? Oh, here we go. down to 1 FPS. I guess the positive thing about that is I get to pet Yoda while I wait. Look at these Dumbo ears. Oh, there we are. Oh, dear Lord. This new backup spawned... God. It's just a one... If only I had a Doom... You know, I do have a Doomsday Launcher, but I don't want to hit my own allies. But God, is that just a... makes me want to just... I'll be patient. I'll be good, I'll be good, I'll be good. Alright, Cruzio and Angrax, you really need to stop punching each other, like, immediately. Because we've got bajillions of enemies coming in. Yep. My lord, man. Alright, chat bubbles, go away. I don't even know what is going on. It is just madness. I love it. I love it, but it's madness. Close my doors and let them fight it out? No. Scythers will just... They will cut through my walls. The raid is actually fleeing right now. My military backup... Because the raid, they were all, like, just tribals with basic guns. Yeah. So it wasn't that scary of a raid. There's just a lot of them. Alright, Reds, with that gun, you get a front and center position. And Cruzio, once you're healed up, you will get the same. Let's heal Cruzio up quick. Alright, so 52 Scythers. You guys are cruel. I like it. Alright, Tolerin. Move your way out. Ox. No longer capable of walking. Hey, that was already true. But I'm actually going to close these Bonecrete door behind on the hospital. Oh my lord. There is still... Wow. So my allies not only crushed that 130 tribal raid, but look at how many of them there are left. The issue here is they are going to make such a mess of my base, I think, while trying to help me. Can we not be blowing up these walls? Whatever. We'll just let them in a little bit more. What else are we doing? Okay, so the water thing has worked, and we're starting to haul clothing out there. That's good. I know I'm not looking at the action. I'm just making sure. Wolf, actually you do this, and then this. I want to get that tech core before I forget. Oh, they're duking it out. Burn, baby, burn. Well, that was disruptive. I was not expecting to all of a sudden be staring at the trade screen. I mean, I knew it was coming, but... Alright, so... I could sell Berserker Pulse because, like, honestly, nobody needed it. They don't want to buy Bonecrete. So Tech Core for Ambrosia. beer, thrombohorn. Yeah, I could do that. Let me try to keep 10 ambrosia and 10 beer, and I'll just have to make more beer. Oh, you know what? This wasn't even plugged in. So, I can't definitively say that they don't buy bone china. Oh, more beer from Starman. Well, thank you. Yeah, so obviously there was gold here that I could have sold in lieu. And there was one statue I could have sold too. I'm going to actually part with some of this gold. But no, they don't buy bone china. Okay. That's fine. The bionic animal thing, that's a good point. Oh. We've got some mega sloths. Oh, some mega sloths? How high was your roll? You wagered 10,000, you got 24,600? Are you kidding me? Jesus Christ. Gentle snow, does this slow down mechs? No, because there's already thick snow on the ground everywhere. If we didn't have thick snow everywhere, yes, it would have, but we already have the wonderful snow. So the animal thingy. Oh, was that? Oh yeah, here. Yep, okay. Done. Wolf, we're gonna need you over here, buddy. Look at this little scyther. You made it! Congratulations, you're dead. Alright, well, there is hell on the ice coming from the south. A whole lot of beer from Soulblader. Now you need karma. Yep, I imagine so. Alright, so here's my tech core. Glitch. Let's go ahead and get ground penetrating radar with the tech core now. Before the tech core gets destroyed or whatever. I gotta say, my defenders did a pretty wonderful job of... Here, you guys can go. A pretty wonderful job of slaying these scythers on their own. A little bit of damage to the base here. Chiefly, the really bad one would be this corner here, which is a critically important one because it stops people from shortcutting. So I'm sending Wolf to go repair that immediately because really soon we're going to have a holy hell swarm of mega sloths coming up. How many capybaras do you think this would have been if it was 88 mega sloths? I could tell you. So, mega sloths... Oh, does it not tell me combat power? I could do the math, but I'd have to look at the game files. So, every creature, everything that can spawn, like humans and mega sloths and everything, they have like a combat power rating, which is roughly how strong they're perceived to be. And all they'd have to do is get the combat power of a mega sloth and a combat power of a capybara and do the math. It really wouldn't be that difficult to do the math like that, but ridiculous amounts. It would have been like 400 capybara or something like that. So I got to be careful about how I shoot here because I don't want to hit my allies. Oh, you know what? Sylvanta, you're in this group, right? Oh, these mega sloths are crazy. Never mind. Forget it. So please, whatever happens, do not leave these doors open. In fact... Oh, wow. You guys are bleeding everywhere. Everywhere. Alright, I'm going to force close some of my doors so I have a little bit more fail-safe. Because I don't want to invite 80 mega sloths into my base. That would be... Well, that would be terrible. Did I end up with the research? Ground pen radar. Perfect. Okay, I'll work the ground pen radar after this fight. Okay, so my multi-layered defenses doors work to my favor because we've got, you know, it was possible that the okay, we got that built. Good. It was possible that we would end up with them being able to go through one door. I don't need stupid emus. I did rebuild that wall. Don't worry, I'm on top of it. I forced Wolf to do it as his only priority. Well, we've got a lot of dead scythers. Here, let me just allow all. Some of my stuff is being attacked by these mega sloths, but not a whole lot. I'm gonna let people sleep as much as they can for regaining whatever. Ox, how are you doing? I wonder what his total consciousness is going to end up being. Probably somewhere around 50%. Alright, we are starting to... What is your needs? Oh my god, I need to let you eat. Oh, goodness me. Alright, is there someone that is well rested? No. Alright, time for some drugs. We are going to need shooters on the walls. And, I mean, I suppose I could just close up everything. And just have the sloths out here, but... I don't know, I kind of want to deal with it. Alright, so we've got kind of a three-way tie. Progress on the deep drill... I just did, so I'm going to re-put that goal pole up, but only after this fight. Oh no, Cruzio is addicted. Damn you. Alright, who can I wake up here? Moro. M. They're going to be pretty sleepy, but, like, I just need some peeps. Shooting 20. Oh, boy. How many more animals are out here? 81? Okay, so they were barely affected at all. But my crank guns are, well, they're cranking. Well, I'm bummed about that that addiction, but it was worth the risk. Right, I'm letting everyone else sleep a little bit more. Pole is fixed for me. Oh, cool, thanks. Just keep cranking, just keep cranking. Who else is free to wake up? Latin Deer still unconscious. Oh, Flick, you're a brawler. That's not going to help. Wolf, very sleepy. Sylvanti. Lavish meal, get to the walls. Phoenix, I know you're a crafter, but lavish meal, get to the walls. Turtle, what about you? Oh yeah, you're rested enough. Nothing like a 2 in the morning fight for survival, right? Alright. Oh, there we go. That's going to be really, really annoying. I don't want to be warned about that, but oh well. Deterioration rate, 2 a day. Alright, so some of my allies made it off map. Some of these Mega Sloths haven't actually taken the bait for the kill box. I don't think I have any living oh, no, that's not true. Sleepy. Well, you're living up to your name. You're dead. Hey, look, you have bone armor? Respect. I don't think I'm going to be able to save Sleepy in time. There's still just swarms. I've already gotten through half, roughly, of the, Oh, you're a brawler now. Half of the Mega Sloths. And this is the closest they even got to my base, so... Better decrease the bone gain rate. Or just try to sell it off to bulk goods. I'd be alright with that. If I manage to find bulk goods. Alright, after this Mega Sloth, I'm going to go on the attack. Can you blink allies? Not without pissing them off. No. Plus, I don't have blink. I don't think anyone knows blink. It's the one elusive psycast I can never find. I have Chaos Blink and stuff like that, but no blink. As you can see, there's not a single blink here. Buckets Trader. Oh, well, thanks, Teddy. That'll work. Wolf. You go install this here. And then talk to the bulk. Heal Mech Serum for Ox, although his healthy mind really isn't. Okay, true. Well, Camasia, I appreciate that. We'll start to treat him, I guess, that way. We could always approach it from... Yeah, he still hasn't responded. We could approach it from a multi-approach. Do a little bit of Heal Mech Serum, a little bit of Luciferium, I don't know. Just try to get him capable of high brain function or whatever. Alright, so bulk goods is great because we have a lot of meat that I don't want to. So what is the price that they're willing to pay for bone? Half okay. Now here's the thing. I think instead I'm going to sell, not my polymer, my bone china and my bone crete. And buy Mega Sloth wool. Ooh, they have so much Mega Sloth wool, that makes me happy. Because that's really, really good insulating stuff. Alright, let's move this here and sell the random meat. No other Heal Mech Serum. Alright, so we're gonna have his brain get healed up. Alright, let's go on the attack. And poor Lino, how are you doing? I don't think we've made the eyeballs yet. We've been a little busy. Right, so here's random meat that we can lose. Pinniped. And what else? I want to buy the steel. because it's still hard to come by. We can also start selling old clothing that we no longer use. I'm going to start to sell my LTEX stuff too, because we have an alternative LTEX. So this is a lot of LTEX that I'm able to make money off of, which is awesome. I don't even think we need toques anymore, either. Psychic foil still could be useful. Alright, so that's more than they can afford to give me. So what can I buy off them that would be useful? Do you have more Megasloth wool? You do. I don't need that much. Perfect. Oh, what a good trade. It is a hell of a lot of bone, but I'm going to start processing it. And then if I end up with way too much bone, what I could end up doing is reducing the amount that I get. Damn, Phoenix, how fast are you? Oh, because of your trauma savant. Yeah, you're pretty stupidly fast. Well, that's not the reason. You're just lightly geared or whatever. Alright, ox. All the other oxen free. I'm going to wait for all of his little wounds to heal up, so that the only thing I possibly could be healing is the brain scars. Otherwise, there is a chance to heal the wrong thing. Sleepy, you're dead in 1 hour. Yeah, forget it. I mean, I could have Sylvanti, like, jump over there. You know what? I'm going to do it. Or at least try. If there's something I've tend to be good at, it's clutching at the 11th hour. Yep, clutched. Alright, how much more wildlife? Like 15-ish? My community is amazing and helpful. I like it here. I like you guys here. There is a lot of experts in the audience here. Often more expert than I. But that's how I got good. I listened to you guys. Oh, Sleepy is good. And rescued. Bash Teddy, yes. So, about that. Thanks for the crazy amount of bits. How to put this? Where are you exactly? You are in the crypt here. You died in a very respectful way. If I recall, it was like 15 Doomsday launchers or something like that. It was a Megadeth raid that you were in the wrong place at the wrong time because they spawned on top of you. But we've got you in the crypt as if as if you're full Wendigo. True sacrifice to the clan. Yeah, we had some dead pawns from the end of that fight. So honestly, yes, it was brutal. Can I read the art? Sure, I can read the art. It has nothing to do with Bash Teddy, though. Oh, no, it does. Engraving sarcophagus resembles a lynx being killed by Lexi Waters with a quick, efficient movements. Yeah. So, December 4th of 5,505 or whatever. 5505. But yeah, it was part of that Doomsday Hell raid. I think it was like a brawler in that. For that individual. Alright, so poor Leno, you're fully healed. Except for, your eyeballs. And Wait, cure gunshot? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to cure gunshots instead of make the bionics. Because I can now know how to heal animals as part of the animal prosthetics. Alright, let's clear out the remainder of these guys. Glitch sent me a combat supplier. I want to take a look. It's a wolf. And then what did I just buy? I just bought a ton of wool. I bought the animal brain stimulator. And I think what I'll do is, for the... I think it should just be between Miles and Porlino. So I'm just going to random off a number. Or flip a, essentially flip a coin. So taking a look at the combat supplier, we've got a mono sword. What's the DPS on this? That's pretty good. If we wanted to buy a mono sword. What else they got? Show me what you got. We don't have any dooms or anything like that, unfortunately. There's really nothing I want to buy off them. Alright, so wildlife. There is literally 2 left, 3 left, something like that. Yeah, 3 left that are conscious. Now, Bash Teddy, if you have the points, I could try to revive you, yeah. You're probably rotten, and as a result, may cause dementia, but we could manage your dementia, if that's the case. So Frank, Words, and Camasia dropped Heal Maximum for our lobotomized buddy. That fighting is now over. So we'll unrestrict, and then for animals, put them back on animals. Well, except for you. You're not trained. But we will heal you. So poor Lino, you're not going to get bionic eyes. But mostly because bionic eyes just simply aren't that helpful to a bear. They aren't, their attacks aren't driven by vision. They're not Homelander. So... Whoa, this is a nasty, 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 nasty kitchen. What the heck, guys? Well, that was pretty crazy. So the new goal, the new episode goal that I would put up, because we pretty much already done with the first goal. I just have to put a a scanner down. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So move that over again one. That's not what I meant to do. Is the addict still in prison? Yes. The addict is still in prison. Alright, so this is where the scanner will go. All up. I do believe we have a fair bit of cleanup to do. Just a little bit. Alright. Hi, Lynx. Yep. Still very, very, very addicted. How about Cruzio's addiction? Cruzio, because you didn't really overuse like this addict, your addiction withdrawal is going to be a lot less severe. Okay, we're still making bone cleats. We got that animal brain. So, Porlino and Miles, right? Miles, are you here? Miles isn't here. All right, Porlino, you're going to get the brain implant. To the attendants goes the spoils. Alright, let's hope that, you know what, actually, I'm going to take a second to clean up the operation theater, which is the barn. So that Chelsea here doesn't lobotomize you like she lobotomized her husband that we're still dealing with. Oh, you're good. So this gives you added consciousness and added armor out of nothing. I don't really know how you get armor out of a brain implant, but... so it would be... I guessed it would be about 400 capybaras. It would have been 547 capybaras for those 88 megasloths. That would be the conversion rate, if you were wondering. I took a random guess at 400, and I wasn't that far off. That would have been ridiculous. That would have been really, really, really tough to deal with. Masterwork bone cleats. Ooh, sweet. Chelsea's putting them on. Alright, Mr. Ox. You, my friend, have 50% consciousness because you've got half a brain. This is going to be really expensive. Oh my god, you're so brain dead you can barely even use the heal mech serum on yourself. This is by far the most expensive pawn ever. But that's all our serum. It's crazy how the worst inflicted injury that we've had in the history of the Wendigos was spouse abuse. I mean, let's call it what it is. It was spousal abuse. It was basically Perpetual Ox's wife digging around in his brain and, you know, with a spoon. And here, from molybdenum, we got a little bit more heal mech serum, just as a backup. Lucy would have been more cost-efficient, sure. Actually, maybe not, because Luciferium heals injuries like that after a certain amount of ticks. It's a little bit random. It's like a min tick, max tick. Healing 4 brain injuries like that honestly could have taken, like, we're about 6 years, quote-unquote, into this series. It honestly could have taken 6 additional years for his brain injuries to fully heal. Which would have been a ridiculously long period of time. I mean, we would have been, honestly, off into space before it healed, so... Pink Link got Expire and Tame. It's not all that helpful. But, thanks. Phoenix, what are we making here that you don't? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're making armor. And a Psychic Shock Lance. Sweet. Right, Porlino, you are able to move and you're putting on armor. Oh, no, you're being trained. No, M, could you not... Oh, man. He's trying to put on armor, which takes a very, very, very long time to put on. And M just was like, excuse me, interrupting. So you versus Miles... Oh, Miles has better armor than you, so his armor is better. But hey, we're working on it. Animal armor should still allow for clothing underneath it. Yeah, it does. What gives? Hey, Sleepy. Oh, we got 2 Sleepy. Sleepy Flips wants to see Sleepy Yoda. Little stinker. Well, now we have, like, multiple hours worth of cleanup, I think, to do. But just the way it is. Another thing that we haven't queued up, which I'll probably queue up once the... once the, all the new armors are done, is decked out Lucy Battle Bear. Alright. Well, poor Lino. You got your wish. Unrestricted. And operations administer Luciferium. Then we are going to need a jaw. Bears don't have tails, right? I mean, I know they like do in real life, but I don't know if polar bears in this game have tails. I don't know if I can replace a tail. But Bionic Heart. Oh, I can make stimulators. Okay. Is Spine 100% efficiency? Yes, but it's also added manipulation. So, Spine. Yeah, Luciferium addiction, I know. Jaw. Arm. Or really leg, I guess. More than arm. So leg. Ears, because these, I think, are add armor. Yep, they do add armor. So 2 ears. A nose. We'll try for a tail. And I got the spine, right? Yep. Alright, I want to do the legs. So the jaw, then the legs. Oh, I did a simple spine? Yes, I did. You're right. I could do the spine last. I think the spine is really expensive and not very beneficial. And then let's do the better ears, the bionic ears. Do these... Yep, these somehow add armor too. I guess that means we'll do the eyes at the very end too. And then we'll start replacing organs. You wanted it. We'll just work on this queue for now. We have so much backed up as far as, like, things that we need to make that I'm... Yeah. So poor Lino, you are now addicted to Luciferium, but you are unrestricted. You're able to go everywhere, which means you can feed yourself Luciferium. The thing is, you're going to require a crazy amount of Luciferium because of your body size. So what is your body size? So you're going to need 215% more Luciferium than a... So you're going to need Luciferium once every about 3 days. Versus a pawn, which would be once every 6.6. Thanks for the help for the Super Bear. And this will also help. The ground penetrating radar will be nice. What is Reds? What are you wearing? Oh. Well, we don't even have a Mega Sloth parka? Okay. Come on, crafters. I see so many things in flux here. More Luciferium for poor Lino's addiction. Sweet. I really ought to haul some of that stuff in. In fact, let's do this. Savanti, whatever you're working on, haul that. Ox, haul this. And Chelsea, haul this. Not a whole lot of clothing is being hauled out there. We are just drowning in, like, spillage, for lack of a better term. Okay, how are you still alive? Oh, because you just got burned. Well, I have no use of you, so... So I don't care. This ground penetrating radar. Hey, Sheaf. Welcome to the stream. I saw you apologize for being a little late. It's alright. Oh, let's get that bad boy plugged in. Sleepy is walking out, or nope, he's not walking out yet. Sancturius, welcome. Transition from YouTube to Twitch. It's fun to have people here live on Twitch, because you can interact and influence how the story goes. Vote when there's votes. Teddy, thanks for more bear fuel. Let's also get this shock lance. I think I'm actually going to Mega Haul briefly. Just because we have so much crap everywhere that I want people to stop littering and start hauling. Mega Haul is what I call it when I make hauling a top priority for everybody. I got room for more reliefs. Yeah, I have room for reliefs here. That's a good point. I'll get 2 more queued up. I'll make one here and make one here. This is Morrow and this is Chelsea. Good. We'll get those cooked up. Alright, so the mega hauling should allow, be dumping a bunch of the tainted stuff out to the water here. And just moving things where they belong. Latin is still out from the quake, yes. Yeah. Psychic coma. Well, it happens for a while. Totally normal. Unfortunately. Alright, now my smiths here are going to stop mega hauling because I want them smithing instead. You know what might actually be faster is if we just like line the river or pond. It's not even a pond, but the sea ice area, so we don't have to wade into the middle. I'll just I'll have it be a little wider, but I don't want our characters getting sopping wet, having to wade deep into the lake here. And I forbid the stuff in the middle, just so we don't deliver that either. So Tainted Gear, let's call this Tainted Gear 1. Copy settings, and yeah, this whole place is fine. Pace settings, Tainted Gear 2. Yeah, whatever. Combat supply flying overhead from Elm, and more Lucy from MVP for Lino, who's about to become one very weird bear. Ox, you're back to our chief captain, our trader. Oh, you know what? We don't have the psychic reader in you. Dare I? Oh boy, I'm gonna install it. It makes me so uncomfortable given what happened to him last. But it belongs in his brain. Alright, so this combat supplier has plasma swords, plasma mace, blah 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 blah, or plasteel mace. Hey, they have grenadier armor, locust armor, locust armor. We have our old, oh yes, give me your silver. Well, there's a lot I want to sell them. And they don't have a lot of money. So I'm going to have to pick and choose. But, so if you're wondering, if you're not already in the know, Locust Armor is a little less protective, but it allows for jumping built into the armor. It also insulates pretty good against the cold. But, I don't think I'm going to prefer that over my current stuff. So I'm going to keep some of the exo stuff here. And let me see if there's something I could buy. I could buy components. Perfect. Good trade. I'm just gonna. I know I'm gonna forget to keep that forbidden, so I was unforbid it for now. All right, so Bash Teddy. I was curious. You're still saving up, I guess, for res serum. We do have a little bit of res. Well, we have one res serum. It'd be a little risky to use that on. Yeah. So some of these older smoke pot belts, I'm going to go ahead and sell. Oh, Ox is going under brain surgery from Phoenix. Phoenix, oh my god. Don't screw up, please. Alright, Wolf, I guess that means you're trading. Maybe if I don't look. Okay, it worked. It worked. We're good. He's got the psychic reader now. So I wanted to sell some of these smoke pop belts. Oh, they don't have any money, though, do they? We just bankrupted them. I'll buy a smoke pop belt from them to balance out the trade here. Okay. That'll work. How about these? These are usable. A burn pile for the tainted stuff? No. I actually mentioned this earlier in the stream that I don't want to have to remember having to burn stuff. So I'm automating it to ignore it. That's why I'm putting it into deep water. Because deep water will decay this pretty quick. Alright, so Sleepy exited, and that brought me almost all the way up to 100%. Yeah, see, it's already rotting here. This is... so basically what I said is I prefer methods. I prefer solutions that are set and forget. Ones that you set up and you don't have to manually remember to do something, because it just is easier. And the problem with having to manually burn stuff is then I'm stuck having to constantly remember that I have to come out here with Molotovs periodically and torch it. Whereas if I just put it into water, it will decay on its own and quickly. So for these events here, just make sure to whisper the bot. Just typing in general chat won't work. Of course, if you have a brand new account, whispering the bot won't work either. But I can't do anything about that. So poor Lino. Here we go. I'm going to have to... a totally new zone for poor Lino. So we don't want poor Lino in our kitchen anywhere. Here, I don't need a pause for this. Stay out of the kitchen. No kitchen. Not even the doors. And I'm going to draw this inversely. We don't want him in the hospital. Or individual bedrooms. Because he's going to take up Penguin Addie's sleeping spot otherwise. We definitely don't want a bear warden. I've had that happen before, where prisoners go on a prison break when there's like a large predator in there. Instant munching. Instant munching. And then also, bears, stay the heck out of the farm. We don't need bears in our farm either. And you guys sent me caribou. Unfortunately, that's not all that useful to me. Oh, bears shouldn't be in here either. Oh, Penguin Addie. Yeah, I know. You got kicked out. So rude. Is there anywhere else that bears should not be physically located? I think that works. Okay, so inverse this. Bloop. And then Porlino, abide by it. Alright. Unfinished bone cleats. Nice. So the reason I'm not bothering with the caribou is we don't really need the animal meat. We, I'm sure, still have tons and tons of mega sloths. yet to butcher, and they don't eat human. They don't eat corpses, so we don't need them for that reason either. Man, the new armor does take a long time to craft. No joke. Well, at least he's happy. Yeah, here as you can see, it's going to be an annoying bleeping. I'm going to have to think about how to get rid of the bleeps for when things rot. But this gear here is rotting pretty quick. In fact, I don't even think we have tainted gear anymore. That's like all of it. Because everyone else here is just butcherable. Should the Neutronium shelf be moved? Almost certainly. So what was previously on this shelf? Wort? I don't even need Wort. I'll put Neutronium here. And then what was on this shelf? Flake and Yayo. That should stay. But I'm going to build 2 other shelves for cloth and herbals. And that way we can make drugs faster. Now, there is a bit of a drug temperature penalty here for being too cold, but whatever. Can't be perfect. And then I'll store Wort here. Manufactured Wort. There we go. Alright, come on. I want to see more feral exosuits. I spent a few hours making them. We've made 1. You think poor Lino's allowed to take every drug? True. Let's fix that. Poor Lino, stay away from the drugs. And don't eat the hops. Actually, that's fine. Wort doesn't have any nutrient value, so animals won't eat it. Okay, so that's fine. It's a weird zoning, but it'll work. It will work. Alright, so here's our second exosuit. I can't believe Latin deer is still on the ground. Yeah, it goes to show how... Oh, come on, guys. It goes to show how much you need to make sure to only use Neuroquake in an emergency scenario, because Latin deer has been on his butt for multiple days now. I forget what the total is, but it's like, it takes a long time. It takes a really long time. Okay, now we're starting to haul proper. And cleaning. Although the blood is beautiful, I don't necessarily want blood everywhere anyway. Oh, we're making one of the reliefs. Nice. That'll pretty up some of these bedrooms. Flick's bedroom and Turtle Sandwich's bedroom. Flick Hammer's a little confused because he doesn't have a hammer. So actually, Flick, let's give you a hammer. Doesn't make sense for Flick Hammer to have a plasma sword. Not really. You've been watching episode 57 of the Wendigos, which streamed live on Twitch September 26th. If you'd like to catch a live stream, just go to Rhadamant.com for this stream schedule. If you have feedback, drop me a line in the comments below. Keeping in mind that there are 3 hours left of this series from the stream to air. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Farewell.